Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. This is the Sunday Night Showcase. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelton. Well, Cindy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, anytime there's a chance for the Blues to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Our starting pitcher in this one, Trey Savage. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Just about to get underway. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. And we're off and rolling in Toronto. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boo. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Splitter, low middle.
The 1-0. Fouled off left side.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
Grounds one to short. Clement throws to first. Yeah, got him. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
On an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. That's strike 2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
This one lifted in the air, left field. And that is that. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. Back now in Toronto. And today's starting pitcher, Max Fried. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. Some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Right through there for a strike. That clips a corner. Springer wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And the strike call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. Got him swinging.
Batting second, the first baseman.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And perhaps part of the game plan is to get into the bullpen as early as possible. They're facing a staff that's blown a lot of games in the later innings.
Look at his hitters, you're aware of that, but you don't want to become too relaxed and wait too late in the ball game because you never know what could happen on any given day. But with that said, even if you fall behind early, you've got a lot of confidence that this game will not be over until that final out.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses. See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one not close. Ball 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Two outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Alejandro Kirk.
Strike. Woo.
Oh, 1 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Rogers Center, second inning set to go. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
Right.
Splitter. Middle outside.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Okamoto takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
That is fifth, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Outside low, and that's ball 1. No score here in the second.
High outside.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
Slider. Low outside. Slider. Low outside.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Fires over to Guerrero. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
2 down, base is empty. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Slider.
Bellinger with a homer in his last game.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That
Ball.
misses.
Outside.
And the count now 2-0.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Just missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
High middle.
Check swing, but he went too far. Full count now.
Splitter. Low middle.
2 down, nobody on. Off the
Go.
outside
Ball
edge, ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Go to second. Out. And that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Folks get evaporated. Fade away with no baskets made, and that's tragic, ain't it? Recipe for disaster, waiting your eggs in one basket.
Back in the ballpark where we're on sweep alert. Ziggy, we came on the air talking about that, and so far, neither team is backing down.
Nobody wants to be on the wrong end of a sweep. For one team, it's about making a statement, and for the other, it's about salvaging respect.
Foul ball there. Check swing. He held up. Ball 1.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
This one in the air, center field. Grisham on the move. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Leo
Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Nope, he held back. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence and seeing some pitches in that at bat.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Into center. Grisham trying to get there. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Varsho at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. There's a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt pop it. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Fly ball down the line, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. And that one inside, and it hit him.
Batting 7, the catcher, number
The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Tyler Heineman.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Step off, throw to first. Varsho back on a dive. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 0-1.
That's the ball.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
No, he's in there.
Second with a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if he can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
Man at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. We'll move to the third with no score. It has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
Ball 2.
Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Hey!
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
The 2-1. That's a slider for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 3. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. One down. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
This to third, Okamoto. Fires in time.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Up.
Splitter. Low outside.
Next pitch is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Slider. Middle outside.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Top of the third, no score.
Outside.
Stays alive.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. Hard hit to third. Long throw to first. And that is the inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. This one popped up. And there's one down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
Now it's the shortstop, Ernie Clement. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Swing and a ground ball. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, number 4, Joel.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's George Springer. His first at-bat was a strikeout.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
There's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. On to the fourth, still scoreless.
Tell me what you want from me and I give it to you. What you want from me? Tell me what you want from me and I give it to you. You a 10, yeah, you a 10, yeah. New kids on the block like 86, yeah. Ballin' at the gym, Jordan in a 6 year. Taking off at the work.
Thanks for tuning in. Sweet morning, Ziggy. Sweet morning.
Not so fast, though. Seeing quite the battle so far. It's always toughest to close out a series because pride kicks in on the other side.
Splitter. Low middle.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Splitter. Low outside.
The 0-2. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. That one ripped, but foul. All tied up, top half of inning number 4.
The guy at the plate plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The batter number 13.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's 0 for 1.
Oh.
And a 1-0.
No,
Usually
that's
a
a
high
ball.
level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
2-0. And that's
That's
outside.
outside.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Man at first, one away. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Right now, he's really into it, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Rice stands in now and watches strike 1. Rice wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
Whoa.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Strike. Woo.
Judge leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hit on the ground to short. They take the force out, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. This one in the air, center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
And here's a look at how
the
he's using his
designated
pitches in this
hitter,
one. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. 0 for 1, he struck out swinging last time.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Clips the corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In the air to left center. And it drops in. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase in the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
for the Jays. Kazuma Okamoto, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that's in there at the knees.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
On the ground, 2 ball. The flip, there's 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're headed to the 5th. We're tied, 0-0.
Off the chain, off the hook. Go to work, baby, cook. Just be great, keep them shook. Make them watch, make them look. Let them know you the one. Still in light like a crook.
Welcome back. Right in the pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
It's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Walked his first time. Fastball for a strike. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Nice stop. There's 1.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Austin Wells getting ready. Hit. Up and in, and it's 1-0.
Four-seam fastball.
Man at second. Hard hit, right side. Slings to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And stepping in for New York, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 1 so far.
Oh.
Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. Next offer in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 9th homer of the year, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 2-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of his ballpark.
So 2 down. Here's Ryan McMahon now. First time up, he grounded to third. And it's fouled away. McMahon, 31 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Now the 0-1. Bounce to the right side. Jimenez. And that'll do it. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Back here for the Sunday Night Showcase. And now for the Jays, Leo Jimenez.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on. Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That's off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't put the bat back in time. Once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum of that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. Great effort, but no throw. That's an infield single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. And now they've got some speed up first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
1 down. Tyler Heineman will hit next. The switch hitter batting right.
When you're taking your lead over there first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Nope, outside.
Fastball for a strike. Fouled off down the right side. The 1-2.
Oh.
Next offering misses down and away. Now snap throw to first. Varsho dives back in safely. Payoff pitch. Ground ball left side. And it goes just foul. Three-two. Swing and a bouncer. McMahon. There's one. On to first, double play. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Yankees 2 and the Jays nothing.
You know that I got it. This game fits in your pocket. Guaranteed to watch. You know that I got it.
Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Before I can say that you're gone, won't you let me know, yeah, I'm in an awful state, baby. You said you love me so, but I just don't know how long I can wait. How long do I have to wait for you, honey?
Trent Grisham
Leading off
stepping
the
in
game,
now for the
center
Yankees.
fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
Four-seam. Fastball. High inside.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
The 1-0. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Slider. Middle inside.
Here's a high chopper. Nice grab. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
It's Aaron Judge now. 1 for 2.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Check swing. He went. It's 0-1.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Out to short. Clement over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The batter, number
Deceptive
13,
slider right there.
second
Stayed in the
baseman,
tunnel a long
Jazz
time. Got that hitter out
Chisholm
front,
Jr.
rolled over it, put it on the ground.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Low middle.
No,
He's in the
that's a
top
ball.
10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Siggy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base. Swinging a foul straight back.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Sliced hard but foul.
Slider.
2 down, nobody
Low
on.
inside.
And we're in the top half of the 6th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
This one in the air right field. That one is foul, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his back stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
2 down, nobody on. And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. They're up 2-0. Now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, Miles Strong.
Number 3.
This guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
You'll 1.
Ball 1.
And a swing and a miss.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Judge makes the grab on the run.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the
Ernie
shortstop,
Clement now at the plate.
Oh. Up.
And that is in for a strike. 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. All the strikeouts, they kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Springer now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The Yanks up by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Good job to fight that one off. And the 0-2. Struck him out swinging. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have another pitcher on the mound, Mason Fulmer.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season in keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Leading off for
stepping in now for the Yankees.
Number 22, Ben.
Low outside.
Right.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Close, but called a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just sheared the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And now he steps off. Big pitch coming.
Sweeper. Low outside.
That's
Ball,
inside. Ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Cutter. High outside.
That one ripped left field. Carrying well. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. To third, Okamoto. To first, 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger up to hit.
Sweeper. low outside.
Ball. High.
Four-seam fastball, high outside. Cutter, high inside.
1-1 now. Popped up. Clement should have this one. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
Out towards right center field. And that is that. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now 3-0. This is the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The first baseman.
Ball.
And foul ball. Next
No,
pitch
that's a
just
ball.
misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In the air to left center. Grisham moving under this one. 1 away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And that one is lifted in the air. Judge on his way over. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, number 7,
Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Swing and a pop-up. McMahon. And that is that. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. You're dialed into the show.
Now pitching.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.